I want to give a quick review of the Mindshift BackLight backpack. As you can see, it's very well designed. It fits very well like a normal backpack. Of course, the great thing about this is that you can access your gear without taking it off. So the way to do this is just by taking off your strap up here and then taking out the shoulder straps and then swinging the pack around. And the shoulder straps get out of the way nicely, and then you can just unzip this and have full access to all of your gear right here. And they also have this strap that you can put around your neck to keep this up tight to your body, and you can adjust this strap so it holds it nice and tight. The only problem I've had with this is this little extra bit of strap here that hangs out, so when you take it off, this tends to hang out and it can get caught up in the zipper or just hang out of the pack. I'm thinking I'll probably just cut this down and then tie another knot on it so that way it doesn't hang out of the pack, but otherwise it works great for that. There's also areas to access gear right here. If you have thin stuff like filters or something to put in there. I haven't quite found a use for that yet. Maybe lens cloth, something like that. So then, once you have your camera, you can easily change lenses in here. It kind of works as a nice little table. But once you are done, just zip this up, grab the straps and swing it back around. And you're ready to go shooting. So I want to show you the storage on this pack. It doesn't really have any storage up top because the entire thing is for carrying your camera gear. So it makes it a little bit challenging in that regard. There is pretty good storage on the front. So in this pouch here, it's really intended to carry a laptop and a tablet for travel. But I found it to be equally good for hiking as well. So in here I have one coat, two coats, and still room for more like gloves and hat. And I also, in this other front pack, I have a small first aid kit, a rain cover, and still room for more stuff in there. So there is plenty of storage for most people. Being a wilderness first responder, I would like a little more room for a bigger first aid kit, but that's just me. I know most people don't need that. There is also a little tiny bit of storage here on top. I'm not really sure what you'd use that for, maybe just a bar or something for a snack, but it's kind of useless. Beyond that, you've got, if you open up this pocket on the top, there is a tripod strap in there, and also on the bottom here, if you open up this little area, there's a pouch for a tripod, so you slip your legs in there and then buckle up the top on here, and it really works great for carrying a tripod. Beyond that, you've got pouches on the side. Fits a water bottle very well. You can actually cinch it up, unlike their other packs, so it won't fall out so easily, and it's a better stretchy material, so I like that. And you've got the same one on the other side. You could also use this for carrying a tripod. You can slip two legs, maybe even three in there, and then strap it down with the top strap. And then on the hip belts, you've got these straps that you could add additional accessories to. So if you need to carry extra gear for some reason, or you want to carry it on the outside, this is where you would do that. And it also has some areas for clipping on extra gear on the outside. So I might use this in the winter, put a little strap around for carrying my snowshoes, since there's not really any other way to do that. But it's nice, I can carry my snowshoes out here and then keep my tripod on the side, so it'll work well for that. I just don't know if it'll be enough room for my larger winter gear, like a larger down jacket and whatnot. We'll see. Of course, this is compatible with the tripod suspension system. I don't have it on here right now, but basically there's clips that go on your shoulder straps so that they can clip onto the tripod, and then the tripod legs go through this bungee strap down here. So so that you can access your tripod without taking your bag off. So looking inside the bag, this is my typical setup. I've got my main camera here with the lens always attached, ready to go, and then I've got wide angle here. I've got an ultra telephoto 100 to 400 here with a teleconverter 1.4, and I got the 50 to 140, which is like equivalent to a 70 to 200. And then I've got an extra body here. I don't always carry that, but when needed, I'll carry an extra body. And then I've got my Lee filter kit. So I've got big stopper, little stopper, and a polarizer in here, along with my different adapters for different lenses. And then I've got my intervalometer stuffed in here, this little spot, and then I've got a little filter pouch here with a few different circle polarizers. I set this up with an empty space here so that I can always put away my camera no matter what lens I have on. So let's say I switch out my lens with the 100 to 400, which is a very big lens. And now, if I'm out shooting and I don't want to have to constantly be switching, I can take this lens, move it over here, just take out this divider, and now I can shove this lens in this spot, and I don't have to worry about changing that around. So now I'm going to quickly put this divider in right here to protect that lens, and I'm good to go shooting with that lens, say if I'm out like looking for wildlife or something, and I'm ready to go at all times. So I intentionally left the setup with some dead space all the time so that I can do that. Most of the time I'll be, having the wide angle or normal on there, but I like the option of having that when I need it.